JSU. Today I'm going to give you a demonstration on unified and metric threads made easy. This program was written by Maurice Berrigan and Grant Miller of Redondo Beach, California. It's copyrighted software, so it can't be copied or sold. So let's start off today with unified threads. Now, if you like to send the information just to the screen, hit screen. If you want to send it to the screen and the printer, hit printer. But today we're just going to send it to the screen. Now, all these programs have to have a disclaimer. Say hit 1 if you agree with the disclaimer. And it's going to ask you, what is the major diameter of the thread? Now, you can plug in any size you like. 2 inches, 4, 5, 6, 7. This program is written to handle all the oddball sizes. Now, how many threads per inch? The same thing. You can plug in 12.2, 3, 4. Any oddball number of threads per inch. Now, it's going to ask you the length of engagement. Now, a lot of people don't realize the longer the length of engagement, the more tolerance you're going to have on your pitch diameter. Say you have a shaft 20 inches long and the nut going on is only 2. Your pitch tolerance is based on the 2 inches, not the 20. So this demo, we're going to give it 2 inches. Now, there's all the external information you need to know about manufacturing this thread. Now, if you were to sit down and write longhand a special program like that, it's going to take you a long time. This program's a great time saver, and time is money. So here's all the internal information again you need to know about manufacturing the thread. All the sizes that you plugged in, the number of threads, and it's a special, of course, class 2B, 2 inches long. Now, you see this 83%. Let me tell you where that came from. Before World War II, Americans were cutting V-shaped threads, 60 degrees sign with a sharp point. They found out they weren't gaining anything by that, and it was very difficult to maintain a sharp point on a threading tool all the time. So then they went to 3/4 times 60 degrees sign for the depth of the thread. And that's still maintained today as a 100% thread. So then in the 50s, they wanted to go to unified threads. So they took to be more in line with the metric people, they took 5/8 times 60 degrees sign. And that's where that number came from. So if you take 5/8, 6.625 divided by 0.750, you're going to come up with exactly 83%. So I just thought I'd pass that on to you on where that 83% came from. Now here's the wire size to measure the pitch diameter on the external thread. 0.04719. Say you don't have that. Say you have 0.048. So let's plug in 0.048. And it's going to recalculate all those numbers. Here's the wire size you plug in. There's a little bit difference from what they had and you have. And of course the pitch diameter stays the same. Okay, now that was a unified thread. So let's do metric threads next. Here we go. And they all have to have a disclaimer. And now you send it to the screen, just hit 1. You want to send it to the printer and the screen, hit 2. Now it's going to ask you, what is the major diameter of the thread? Of course, this is in millimeters now. So let's plug in 23.3456. Again, any oddball size you like. Now, the metric people do not, of course, use threads per inch. They want the pitch. And a lot of times you're going to get a metric print that won't even tell you the pitch. You're supposed to know what pitch goes with that diameter. But this program was written, has a 3-dimensional macro that covers all the pitches in different ranges with different diameters. So if you don't know the pitch, just hit enter and it will tell you the pitch, 2.5. Okay, now their gauging system and measuring systems are a little bit different than ours. But if you just follow the bouncing balls like I'm going to do in this demo, you're going to come up with the same thing as a class 2 thread. Okay, 4 is highlighted, 3 is highlighted, 6 is highlighted, 3 again is highlighted, and 22 for inspection. Now there's all the external information you know about cutting this metric thread. On the left-hand side of the screen, it's all millimeters, and on the right-hand side of the screen, it's all inch. American machinists, most of them don't have metric micrometers. Again, this is copyrighted software, and it can't be copied or sold. It was written by Maurice Berrigan and Grant T. Miller of Redondo Beach, California. Now here's all the internal information you need to know about manufacturing that thread. Again, metric on the left, inch on the right. Now here's the same thing with the wire size, but the wire size is going to be an inch, not metric. Unless you have metric wires, which I doubt you do. And so they're calling for 0.0568 wire. Say you have a 0.057. 0.057. You went to that. It's going to recalculate all those numbers. Here's the wire size you plugged in. Here's what it is over your new wire size. And of course the pitch diameter stays the same. Again, if you plug in a wire that's too small, it will tell you. And if you plug in a wire that's way too big, it's going to tell you too. Now that's the end of the metric program. Now if you elect to buy this program, it's going to be $49.95. And the oh my goodness, what are we doing here? Okay, $49.95, and send a check to this address out here, Post Office Box, to Grant T. Miller, and we'll send you out a CD with both programs on it. I don't know why this thing is so slow today, but it is. Bear with me. I think it's because I'm recording. Oh, here we go. Send a check for $49.95 to Grant T. Miller at this Post Office Box 3855, Redondo Beach, California, zip code 90277. Again, after the check clears, we will mail you a CD with both programs on it. Well, I hope you elect to buy this program, and I hope you enjoy this demo.